All right, and we have some more breaking news that's coming in from Karnataka. All right, the breaking update coming in from Karnataka. LOP Siddaramaiah writes to the Assembly Secretary to take up the issue of flooding in Karnataka and failure of the government to take up the issue during the question and answer hour in the Karnataka Assembly today. The opposition leader has written to the Assembly Secretary. Siddaramaiah has written to the Assembly Secretary to take up the issue of flooding in Karnataka. And going straight across to my colleague Neha, who is joining us on the phone line for more details on this. Neha, if you could take us through all the details of this, what we are picking up as of now is that Siddaramaiah has written to the Assembly Secretary to take up the issue of flooding in Karnataka.
Well, that's absolutely right. The leader of opposition in the Assembly now, Siddaramaiah, in fact, has written a letter to the Assembly Secretary over here requesting that the issue of the floods be taken up in this, Assembly session. It's important over here to mention because this comes at a time when Karnataka, in fact, witnessed incessant rains and more so Bengaluru. In fact, major parts of Bengaluru like the Mahadevpura zone as well as, other parts of the city were really underwater to say the least. In fact, we had reported from those areas and we brought to our viewers their woes as well as the kind of visuals that one really witnessed over there. So this is of course going to be a very stormy session because now we're not only going to be seeing the issue of the floods being raised but also the fact that the encroachments over here, that's going to be a big chunk of what really of course at this point in time has really been spoken about as far as the rains are concerned. So we'll need to wait and see. The government has made a lot of tall promises about demolishing all the encroachments on stormwater drains, but whether or not that happens, considering that many of these encroachments are, in fact, many of these encroachments right now do belong to a few politicians as well as other tech parks as well. We'll have to wait and see whether the government acts on this or not.
Right, Neha, many thanks for sharing all those details with our viewers.